Yeah, I don't know about this one though. How are they gonna make it make sense though? Because the whole time Sigma was talking himself into allying, but now he's betraying to save himself. And now Clover will have a 9 and K. By the way, we didn't talk about it in the route just now, but when I was dying, Alice wasn't even there. She didn't say a single thing, which leads me to think that she was already doing her thing over there, where she left already. Clover and I walked slowly out of the AB room. Dio glanced over at us as he exited his own room. I looked away before he could make eye contact.
Sigma, あれだけ言ってたのに、どうして?
Yeah, this makes no sense.
別に責めてるわけじゃないの。決断は正しかったと思う。
No, Clover won't have a 9 here because Dio betrayed, which means the only person who has a 9 is K again. Sorry.
別に謝ることないって。私がシグマの立場だったとしても、裏切りを選ぶと思うし。とにかく別の方法を探そう。ディオの隙をついて薬を奪うの。二人で協力すればきっとなんとかなると思う。あとそれからアリスにも手を貸してもらって。
Did you tell her?
大丈夫だよ。
Such a blabbermouth.
アリスは信用できるし、ディオにはバレてないはずだから。さあ、とりあえず結果だけ確認しに行こう。
Yeah. Kay is going to leave. There's no way. We never got that side of the story. Why Kay betrayed. Kay and Alice betrayed because they plan on allying.
Kekka wa ijou no you ni kakutei shimashita. 各自バングルの数字をご確認ください。
おい、どういうことだよ。
Sorry, I decided to choose betray.
お前、クオークがどうなってもいいのか？
That's you. What kind of a cold-hearted bastard are you? Please, just give it back.
おい、どういうことだシグマ。
We found the Axelavir in the laboratory.
それをディオに奪われて。なんですって？それじゃあ今ディオさんは持ってるって言うんですか？抗ウイルス薬を。
いや、持ってねえよ。
What?
ああ、正確に言うと2秒後には持ってないことになるだな。
The moment the words left his mouth, I knew what he planned to do. No! Don't! I leapt toward him as I spoke, but it was already too late. Dio snatched the vial out of his pocket, brought it up. And threw it to the ground. You bastard!
なんてことすんのよ！
約束は約束だ。お前らが協力を選んでりゃこんなことにはならなかった。恨むなら自分たちを恨め。
I'd had enough. Something snapped in my brain. Bastard! Ah! I let out a guttural roar and leapt forward, only to be stopped short by a firm hand on my arm. It was Phi.
よせ、やめろ！
Why are you stopping me?
そんなことをしている場合ではないからだ。
Huh? What do you mean this isn't the time for?
見ろ、9の扉。
Kay! Kay was indeed standing in front of the door. What? What is he?
まさか
9! His VP is 9!
なんだと。
Suddenly, we were all running toward Kay and the number 9 door. Again, Alice is not here. I wonder if the symptoms started showing up when they were inside the booth, and then Kay just couldn't help it and betrayed. Kay! What the hell do you think you're doing?
どういうつもりですか。難しい質問ですが、あえて答えるとするなら、ここから出るつもりです。
What a fucking smartass.
てめえふざけてんのか。
悪ふざけや冗談の類でこんなことはしませんよ。私は至って大真面目です。これは合理的な判断に基づくものなのです。私たちにとって目下の最優先事項とは何でしょう。クオーク君を救うことです。一刻も早く彼を病院へと連れて行かなければ。そのためには誰かがここを出て助けを呼んでこなければならないのです。そして今それができるのはこの私しかいません。だから私はここから出ていくのです。
This guy's a goddamn robot, man. I don't mean that he's mechanical, but he has the heart of a robot. It's metallic, unfeeling, not human.
みんなを置き去りにしてか。
ですから助けを呼んでくると言っているではありませんか。
Something about how, like, the way he's talking about this in such a logical, matter-of-fact way that really pisses me off.
せめて次のラウンドまで待てなかったんですか。そうすればクオーク君の BP を9にして一緒に連れて行くことだって。
次のラウンドでのクオーク君の対戦相手、それがディオさんだったらどうなります。間違いなくクオーク君の BP は減ることになりますよ。私はより確実な道を選んだまでです。
You're not wrong. I don't know what to think about him. He's really frustrating to be around.
9の扉が開放されました。9の扉閉鎖まで残り9秒です。
あれ、そういえばアリスはどこ。
ああ、アリスさんなら AB ルームの中にいます。
Oh.
倒れてはいますがご心配には及びません。
Wow, look at him. He's even looking happy. What the hell?
ただ眠っているだけですから。
そんな。
I'm hoping they just chose the wrong sprite for this, because that's wholly inappropriate.
アリスに何をしたの。
それはアリスさんから直接伺ってください。では失礼します。
やい、てめえ待ち上がれ。
Dio charged at Kay, but the larger man easily sidestepped him and tumbled nimbly through the door just before it closed. And that's it.
9の扉を閉鎖しました。これにてノナリーゲームは終了となります。お疲れ様でした。なおゲームの終了に伴い施設内にある9の扉以外のすべての扉は開放されます。
I feel like somebody should take this chance to actually explore and look around, but every time it just stops and ends right here.
どうぞごゆっくりとお過ごしください。残りの余生をこの施設の中で。
One long, one short. That's pretty much in line with what we've been expecting so far. That's fine. Yup. Yeah, we're still progressing along this. Kay has escaped twice now. Oh, like I said, he's so frustrating to be around. When he says things, they always sound so nice and logical and like, I'm thinking of you, but like, I don't know. I don't want to hear it because I'm not a robot. Logic is not the only thing that matters. Well, let's go back here. Where is this again? AB game round 1. This is when Tenmyoji betrayed us. So if we go down this route, it'll mean that Sigma won't have BP1. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Betray. And this will help Phi out too. As Phi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tenmyoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
裏切りを選んだか。ひどいやつだな、お前。
What? You said I should!
私はそんなことは一言も言っていないが、もしも天明寺に裏切られたら、私たちの BP はどうなると聞いただけだ。
It was a leading question. Oh, I get it. I was wondering why you were so happy to let me choose after you lost in rock, paper, scissors. You were planning to use me as a scapegoat all along.
さあ、どうだかな。
What? God damn it. So in the end, Phi did want us to choose Betray, but she didn't nearly outright say it like she did with Luna. Cause that time, she was like, okay Sigma, we're betraying. No questions, don't ask. But this time, she just kind of pushed me towards betraying. That's it.
Sigma-kun! Phi-kun!
It's enough, man. I don't need you.
結果発表始めちゃうよ。
とにかく今は結果を確かめる方が先だ。行くぞ、シグマ。
Hey, wait! Shit.
揃ったみたいだね。ほいじゃあ早速だけど始めることにしようか。アンビダックスゲーム第1ラウンド
Let me skip!
結果発表。皆さん画面にご注目ください。
I feel like I've looked at the words... What? What the hell? Why did Tenmyoji ally? Isn't he betraying? Why did that change? What? So now every single pair has chosen betray and has a 6, and every solo has a 1. This is different.
というわけで、結果発表は以上なんだうさ。各自バングルの数字を確かめてほしいんだうさ。
まさか裏切られるとはな。
He chose... ally? Why? He chose betray last time.
前回
Wait, why did Sigma just reference that?
何の話じゃ。
Oh, nothing. The truth was, I didn't know why I'd said that either. Oh my god, the glycerin is leaking. What's happening? The words had just appeared in my mouth before I knew I was saying them.
裏切りを選んだのはお前さんたちの方ではないか。
That is kind of weird though, because up until this point, everything should have been constant, but for some reason it's different here.
理由を聞きたいのはこちらの方じゃ。
天明寺は裏切るかもしれないと私が言ったんだ。
Fine, you...
心外じゃな。わしが裏切りを選ぶはずがなかろう。
Really now?
わしはお前さんたちを信じておったんじゃぞ。なのにこの仕打ちとは。
悪かったよ。謝る。
Fine, you don't need to apologize. I was the one who did it. I pushed the button. She's using you as a scapegoat, yet you let her do it?
そうか。それもそうだな。
Huh? Wait, what?
悪いのはシグマだ。
Oh my... Sigma!
恨むならシグマを恨んでくれ。
The hellfire!
ついに仲間割れをしおったか。ねえ、そんなことはどうでもよい。とにかくわしはもう二度とお前さんたちを信じることはないじゃろう。
Good. I'm okay with you not trusting me, but if Fi is getting off the hook, I'm not okay with that.
この借りは必ず返させてもらうからな。よく覚えておくんじゃ。
He doesn't like it when people break promises. Oh, man. I tried to think of something to say, but before I could come up with the right words, he was gone. I spun around. Fine! What the fuck? But she was gone too. Where the hell? How'd she just disappear like that? Glycerin magic. As I looked around the room for Fi, I noticed that Clover, Kay, and Luna seemed to be having some kind of an argument as well. I moved closer and did my best to listen, surreptitiously.
どうして裏切りを。悪いとは思うんだけど、やっぱり早く脱出したいから。
申し訳ありませんが、私も同じ意見です。
そんな、みんなで協力を選べば一緒に脱出できたんですよ。協力同士で2点を獲得して、それを3回繰り返せばプラス6点に。 BP の初期値は3だったから、その6点が加われば9になります。なのにどうして。それはもちろん分かってるよ。でも裏切りを成功させた方が早いし。
And it also makes it that not everybody can get out.
相手が強力でこちらが裏切りなら3点を獲得できます。それを2回繰り返せばプラス6点に。つまり
協力同士で脱出するには AB ゲームを3回やる必要があるけど。
We've never made it to 3 times so far.
裏切りを成功させれば2回で脱出できるということです。
そんな風に当たり前みたいに言わないでください。まるで私の方が責められてるみたいじゃないですか。
何も責めているわけではありませんよ。
ただ普通に考えたら裏切りを選ぶよねって話。
It's like you're launching into this big thing to shame her. Just say sorry and get out of here, okay?
もういいです。わかりました。信じた私がバカだったんです。
Is Luna ever going to get a 9 at the end of any of these playthroughs? I feel like her best chance was with me, but at that time we only got to an 8. We never got to a 9. Luna walked off with her head buried between her shoulders. Her back trembled, as if perhaps she were crying, but I couldn't see her face. Alice, Dio, and Quark, however, seemed to be having some issues of their own.
もういいわ。覚えてなさい。
お前のせいだからな、クオーク。
So we've already seen this, and to say one more thing to support that Dio was bullshitting here. Remember how the first time we came across this, Dio was using the reason that Quark did it because, hey, who cares about that old grandpa? He trusts me, so I'm just gonna choose betray. But now he's using the same excuse to Alice, even though Alice is not related to Quark in any way. So, I mean, that sounds like bullshit to me.
なんで僕のせいにするんだよ。
They exchanged dark looks, then stomped off in different directions.
ねえゼロ、次のラウンドはいつ行われるの？
Let's pick doors. Forget about this. Oh my god. We're skipping a lot. Holy crap. Talking about my history. I kind of forgot the order we went in last time. I guess I'll go with crew quarters this time. Yeah, I think I started at the infirmary last time. Oh, but it's stuff that we've seen already. We got interrupted here though. Are we gonna see the rest of it? Yeah. Yeah. They're talking about... Last time here, the alarm thing rang, but now we can keep going. We're talking about K, the mask. Have they met K before? What happened with the first and second Nonary games? Maybe they can tell us something. Before she could respond, Alice spoke up.
残念だけど、話はここまでよ。
What? Why?
あなたがゼロボスじゃないという保証はないから。もしもあなたがそうだとしたら、敵にベラベラと情報を伝えるわけにはいかないわ。
Are you an idiot? For one, I'm not Zero. Second, even if I was, I'd already know everything you're refusing to tell me. There's no reason for you to do this.
必ずしもそうとは限らないと思うけど、ゼロボスが知らないようなことだってきっとあるはずよ。
And that would be?
だから、それを教えるわけにはいかないって言ってるのよ。さあ、四つ葉、行きましょう。
So even though we didn't get cut off, we're not learning anything new anyway.
まだ調べてない部屋が一つだけ残ってるから。
わかった。
Hey! Hold on a minute!
それじゃあ、またね。
The only word that appropriately describes how they left the room would be stalked. Well, that's great. I could have followed them, sure, but it was clear I wouldn't be getting any more information out of Alice or Clover. Damn it! I kicked one of the lockers angrily, but it only rattled back at me. There wasn't any more I could do. It was time to move on to a different room. I dug my hands into my pocket and headed off. We went to the infirmary first, so let's go to the lounge for a second this time. I think we've seen the entire conversation though, so nothing too crazy. I know we can skip this. This is the part where we talk about the whole Radical 6 newspaper, and we're like, is it fake, is it not fake, and nobody knows.
多少体に違和感があって足がふらついたりはするがな。
What? This is new? But we didn't get interrupted last time. That's weird. Okay. They're talking about Radical 6 and Phi... Okay. Phi might be infected as well. We don't know. I think the only people that I'm sure are infected are me, Quark, and Alice. So I don't know about everyone else. And how did they get infected anyway? Alice seems to always go crazy after the second round, but for me, we were just talking about the security tape and then I just got sick. My body feels kind of weird too, now that you mention it.
それは多分長時間眠らされていたせいでしょう。
ではこの新聞の記事と 私たちが閉じ込められたことには何も関係がないと。
俺は関係ないと思うけどな。
Oh. That one line. A random one new line in the middle of the entire conversation. What the heck?
Shigumaか。何しに来よった？
No, he's angry at me this time. What do I want? What? You think I'm here to play doctor? Only if you're secretly Clover.
わしが医者で、お前さんが患者ならしてやっても構わんぞ。
Wait, Sigma's type is Clover? Ugh.
そうしたら、お前さんを診療台の上に横たわらせて、そこに置いてあるメスで体中を切り刻んでやるわい。
Man, are you still pissed?
当たり前じゃろうが。お前さんのせいでわしの BP は1になってしもうたんじゃからな。
Come on, I already told you I was sorry.
謝って済む問題ではなかろう。
Well then what the heck am I supposed to do?
いいね。
Seems like I'm already doing that.
それは犬。さっさとここから立ち去れと言っておるんじゃ。
Easy solution then. Just close your eyes.
暇ではなく島。取り付く島もない。
Shouldn't have picked a fight with a paramedic then.
上げ足。
Fine. I shoved my hands into my pocket and looked around the room. Quark? So, is it just you here?
ついたての向こうに2人いる。
This side?
わしを裏切った相手に教えてやる義理などない。
What the hell just... Whoa, what did we just skip? Oh, yeah, the whole part about talking to Quark and he snapped out of it. But Tenmyoji's not gonna tell me more about me and Quark because I'm an asshole. Alright, fine. I've already learned this in another playthrough, so it's fine. I'll just ask Quark. Quark!
よせ！やめろ！
Whoa! This is different. Quark!
なんということじゃ！
Wait, what happened? Did we not go talk to Quark earlier? Is that what's different? He never snapped out of it. You've been acting weird since we found her. Yeah, so I guess this time we just didn't talk to Quark in time. Ooh.
どけ！
With a yell, he shoved me away and ran to the boy's side.
おい、クオーク！どうしたんじゃ！しっかりしろ！
Tenmyoji shook the boy's body. Is he breathing?
大丈夫じゃ。息はしておる。
Then he just passed out?
わからん。それよりも早くルナを連れてきてくれ。あいつは確か医者だと言っておったからな。
Right. Hang on. I'll be right back. She was probably still in the lounge. I spun around and ran off. The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds, his results lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke. And we've seen this because we found out that Quark has Radical 6. By then, everyone had pushed their way into the infirmary and gathered round Quark's bed. Kate beckoned to Alice and Clover. Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean.
ああ、ラウンジへ行く前に私が話を。
I think we've seen this too. So it happened a little bit differently because we never got to talk to Quark and interrupt him. But the end result seems to be the same. So how are we gonna do this? Picking doors for the second game now.
わしは絶対にシグマとは組まんぞ。
Fine.
さっきの AB ゲームで裏切られておるからな。
What about Phi?
投票したのはシグマ。お前さんじゃろう。
These guys are really contradictory. One second they're like, I don't trust the both of you. And the next second he changes. Well, yes, but...
私はディオとだけは組みたくないわ。理由は天明寺さんと同じ。さっき裏切られてるから。
クオークのせいで信用ガタ落ちだな。
では天明寺とアリスの希望を聞き入れるとパターン B ということになるが。
いや待て、それもダメじゃ。
どうしてですか？
悪いがファイ、ルナ、お前さんたちのことは信用ならんのじゃよ。
Because of Quark.
クオークがああなってしまった以上、誰かが運んでいかなければならないのは明らかじゃが、お前さんたち二人にあいつの身を委ねるわけにはいかんのじゃ。
I thought you trusted Phi.
この状況では誰のことも信じることなどできんわ。
ではどうするのです？
Quark shifted silently in Kay's arms.
クオーク君はソロバン、天明寺さんも同じくソロバン。ソロバン同士が組むことはできないのですよ。
そんなことは分かっておる。わしは今誰のこともと言ったが、実は一人だけ信頼できる人間がおるんじゃ。
Who do you trust then?
四つ葉じゃよ。
Oh!
私？
ええ、そうじゃ。
どうして私なの？
Yeah, that is kind of weird. But I'm guessing it might have to do with the information that Tenmyoji told Clover before that made her trust him.
理由は聞くな。とにかくお前さんならばクオークを安心して任せることができる。
そう言ってもらえるのはありがたいんだけど。
But I don't want to take care of a little kid.
私のパートナーはシグマだよ。
Oh.
それでもいいの？
構わん。投票は四つ葉、お前さんが一人で行うんじゃ。シグマには AB ルームの外で待機してもらって。
私は反対よ。クオークを四つ葉たちが連れていくってことは必然的にパターン C の組み合わせになるでしょ。そしたら私はディオと組まなきゃいけないことに。
There's a lot of disputes this time.
そんなの絶対に受け入れられないわ。
じゃあアリス、お前は誰と組みたいんだよ。
決まってるじゃない。クオークよ。放送で言ってたでしょ。所定の時刻までに投票を行わなかった場合、未投票者の選択は強力に設定されるって。ってことはこのまま麻酔が切れずにクオークが眠り続けてたら
ダメじゃ。そういうよこしまな考えをするやつがおるから信用できんと言っておるのじゃよ。
カラードドア閉鎖まで残り1分です。
You know, I'm still trying to think about the method of infection so far, but how do people get infected by Radical 6? We don't know. But just now, I thought that Alice was actually gonna go with Quark, and I thought, oh, is it because Alice touched Quark? Then does that mean that Quark is not feeling well because he touched something, aka maybe the old lady? Because right now, I assume that Sigma, Quark, and Alice have the disease. But more specifically, what I actually mean is that at some point in some of the timelines, they will have the disease. I don't know when they got it. Before they came in here? After they were locked in here? We don't know any of that yet.
時間がない。それでは多数決で決めよう。パターン C に反対のものは。
Alice and Dio's hands went up.
なんだ、ディオも反対なのか？
これだけ相手に嫌われてちゃやりにくくって仕方ねえからな。
Hate on?
まあいい。とにかく今 挙手を行わなかった者はパターン C に賛成と考えて構わないんだな。
No one objected. I kept my mouth shut too. Just as Alice had said, there was an excellent chance that Quark would default to ally. If that happened, he'd make a great opponent. I'd choose ally, of course, but it would be good not to have to worry about him choosing betray.
よし。それでは6対2で決まりだな。
待ってよ。
You should do the voting for the other ones too, because that's, if you do it like this, then everybody, the majority will usually be okay with a choice.
納得いかないわ。
だったらここに残るといい。もっとも、お前のパートナーである K がそれを許してはくれないと思うが。
Kay handed Quark to me gently, then crossed his arms and turned to face Alice. Her jaw clenched as she stared up at him, and I could see the gears turning inside her head.
わかったわよ。
カラードドア閉鎖まで残り10秒です。
It's a little interesting that Tenmyoji is willing to leave Quark with Clover, who is with me though, because of all the people, he doesn't trust me the most, but still, he's willing to give him up to Clover. Hurry, Clover! The door is closing. Because the other option that I can see happening is him giving Quark to Phi and Luna. Because I assume that he would trust Luna, but not Phi. So kind of a similar situation with me and Clover, except he trusts Phi a little bit more than he trusts me, right? So I don't know why. Why does he trust Clover so much?
わかった。
シグマ、四つ葉、クォークのことくれぐれも頼んだぞ。
Don't worry about it. This is a good chance. We'll see what happens to Quark here. I got a good grip on Quark, nodded to Tenmyoji, and took off for the door. Our feet slapped against the metal floor as we ran. The empty voice of the announcer echoed in my ears.
2、1、0。カラードドア閉鎖